Alright guys, welcome back. We got some more videos for you. So the reason I'm not putting out any videos on YouTube or Instagram that are related to individual drills, inversion drills, gi drills, things that you can do on your own is because first of all, that topic's being done to death. There's a lot of people that are very talented. My instructor, John Danahar's putting out something that no one's gonna top. I think that's the best option to go on BJJ Fanatics and check that out. But number two is most people don't have mats at their house. If they're lucky, they have a yoga mat that's, 2x3, if that, and that's just not enough space to get a practical workout in. So my idea is most people will be home on their phones, feeding their brain and not really using their body. That's typically how humans work. So the best thing I can do is give you value so that when you're back on the mats, your body is ready to go, your mind is strong, and you've developed some sort of evolutionary aspect to your game from a psychological and mental perspective. So I'm gonna keep giving you guys techniques that apply to the art of jiu-jitsu, despite the fact that you can't train physically, you can still train mentally. So continuing in that vein, we'll be moving on to a few different techniques. But before I go into that, I just want to thank Masterskya for the free merch and just hooking us up, man. Always showing love. So shout out to Alex down in Bushwick. He has a phenomenal gym. He's doing a really unique thing with the pay structure of his gym, and I think he's pushing the game forward in terms of being a gym owner. The aesthetic, everything they do is incredible, and this gear is ridiculously comfortable. So I'll link their stuff in the bio, and I'll also put it here somewhere so you guys can go check them out on Instagram. Without further ado, I got my main man Sway in the house, and we're gonna be going over a troubleshooting idea when the guy stands up. Let's say you lock on a Jujigatami, he stands up. What are some ways we can deal with, one particular way we deal with breaking him down? So I won't get into the system of top locking, directional stuff. I'm gonna expedite it a bit, but I'm gonna show you how to troubleshoot if he does stand up out of your arm lock. So I go to my top lock, that's the system we tend to use. We hit the arm lock. He defends by grabbing his hands together. Now he stands. As he stands up, most of us don't know what to do, right? We kind of panic in this position. What I want you guys to do is focus on a form-to-form connection and a back heel so that my knees are kicking back into my butt, raising my hips up. I want you to start to expect this reaction. If a guy can't posture up, he's going to stand up. If his head can't raise, his butt will raise. So in this case, I had great posture control, so Sway did a good job of getting his butt up. What I'm gonna do with my free hand now is I'm gonna start to grab his ankle and move my head to the center of his body. I wanna be positioned directly in between his legs. Now from here, I make a full grip of his far leg, and now it's just a matter of turning both of my heels in this direction, towards his upper right plane, okay? Towards that direction. As I do that, Sway's in a position where he has to go over. If he doesn't go over, he's gonna get his arm broken from me being supine. So from here, we sit through and we start to look at our breaks. That'll be a different video, but today we're just focusing on the idea of breaking the guy down to a pivot if he stands up. So once again, we enter our top lock system like we typically do. We control the elbow, we control the posture, we enact good directional change, and we hit our arm bar. As he starts to stand in a defensive posture, his butt comes up because his head can't. Then make sure you're close enough just so they get the audio. I grab that ankle and I get my head underneath and between his legs. That's the number one key. Where'd you go? That's the number one key. If I try to kick him over from here, his right leg is too strong. I'll never be able to kick Sway over, okay? I need to make it so that I'm attacking his absent plane. There's no support system on his upper right side, so I get my head directly in between his legs. From here, watch how my right hand switches from the near side leg to what we consider the far side leg. It's just a loose hook grip, just this, right, over out. From here, my heels go down, I support his weight with my hamstrings, and then I sit off at a 45-degree angle, and this puts me in perfect position to start actually stripping away the grips and going for the break. But we have to get him down first, so some people struggle with that position. Let's do it one last time, so last time. So, we get into our armbar position, we lock it up, we enter, we hit our directional change. He does a great job of standing. Don't panic here, okay? We start hitting our angle change. That's our first move. Our second move is reaching and cupping the ankle calf area. From here, it's just heels going down, hooking the knee, and landing at a 45-degree angle so he's not able to follow you up. 45-degree angle, he can't follow me up and start to stack me, and then I can come up and start working my various different break techniques, all right? So that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about us going for the Jujigatami, him defending the technique and not really being able to maybe posture, so he decides to stand up. As he stands up, we enacted an extreme angle change, and we topple him over where he has no support system. That's the key, all right, guys? So make sure you guys subscribe. As always, leave a comment and let me know what you guys want to see.